Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project 365, episode 1015. Guys, if you're following along on YouTube, please jump on over to thewoddoc.com. Check out all of our full-length videos. That's where we house them, absolutely free for you guys. So, what we're talking about today is something that comes up in my clinic over and over and over again, and that's our sleeping habits and how they can be contributing to your current symptoms, dysfunction, or be the precursor to these symptoms and dysfunction. One of the worst ways I believe that we can sleep is on our stomachs. And I want to just talk about this rationally and show you what I mean by but at the same time. So if I was to have this conversation with you guys the very same way, and I was just to turn myself as far as I could to one direction, if you were going to do this with your own friends, have a conversation where half your back is turned to them, you would notice very quickly that one side gets tight after a while just from talking, right? And I'm not even sitting here that long, maybe 30 seconds. Now imagine if I was laying on my stomach and I'm sleeping on my stomach. Even if I'm a bad sleeper, okay, I'm still going to spend a couple hours here at a time. So basically I'm in the same position. Now, to complicate matters, if I have a significant other or a spouse or somebody else that sleeps in my bed, we're going to have a concavity to that bed. So really, I'm going to be in a position that looks much more like this, okay? On top of that, if I'm a person that puts my arms underneath my head or anything else like that, now I have sustained compression on top of tissues that don't have a lot of meat in between them. It can compress nerves and everything else like that. On top of that, we also put the back into an extended position, laying on the bony natures of the tissues for, again, extended periods of time. So if we work our way from the bottom up, we have back problems because we're laying into extension for long periods of time. We have neck problems because one side of our body becomes very tight and the other side becomes very stretched, okay? And we can have upper extremity problems because of compression of neural tissue on top of areas that don't have a lot of cushion, okay? All these things put together show you, or at least give you an insight of how this could be not the greatest position to sleep in. So what we like to be able to do is we like to be able to start to train ourselves to sleep either on our sides with our head into a neutral position or best on our back. Now this is of course assuming that you don't have sleep apnea or any other additional comorbidity that could be a sign that says, okay, you don't sleep on your back. But if you're a healthy individual, sleeping on our back is going to be the best position for us. It gives us the most neutral position, all right, and keeps the least amount of pressure on our upper extremities and whatnot, unless for some reason you slept like this, but I don't know anybody that does that, okay? So, do yourself a favor, get yourself off your stomach, all right? You're going to reduce the amount of neck soreness that you get. You're going to get yourself out of extension, okay? And you're probably going to stop some compression onto your upper extremities, okay? Now, this doesn't absolutely mean that you will get these symptoms. It's simply saying these are possible contributors to the symptoms that you might have already, okay? Or the symptoms that you might get in the future. So, keep this in mind. Question, comments, please post them below. And as always, guys, we're optimizing function to optimize performance.